Virginia on Saturday. Number 0, a terrific, talented freshman.
Turnover in 3 possessions.
At the other end, Notre Dame, other than Wesley, a very old, experienced team. And like all good Mike shoot it, this game figures to be up in the 70s or 80s, wouldn't you think?
I would believe so. And when you think about neither of these teams are great defensive teams, but both very young in this one. Blake Wesley, this is his first time playing against the Blue Devils. Big Monday, 27 NBA scouts on hand. Got to make sure he doesn't get involved in playing hero ball.
Gray had an 8-year run as an assistant coach with the Duke Blue Devils, including a couple of national championships.
And Mike Gray has the distinction of
guarded by Wendell Moore Jr., a very strong defender. Goodwin trying to get going. The kick to Hub. And the high arcing 3. Well,
it was a devastating injury. Fortunately, he's back on the court.
And we are expecting, as Dre said, he is probable, so expecting to see him. And a terrific three-point shooter, 47% of the season.
And this is when Notre Dame is at most dangerous because you have the ability to space the floor.
There's a lot of who you got. No, I should have this guy. You go get that guy.
And I think we're going to see that all night long. If you see Atkinson on the floor, Mark.
And how about in this alignment, Bancaro finds himself at least right now on Dane Goodwin. Nice pass. Ryan to Atkinson.
What Duke has really survived all season long is scoring points off turnovers, but none yet.
Wesley trying to avoid Williams. Couldn't do it. Williams won that battle. Boy, how about that length?
That's one if you're Blake Wesley, you got to recognize that's a tough one to win.
A.J. a huge part for them because they're not going to turn you over. They're not going to get on the offensive glass. They've got to make shots to win.
Yeah, one of the things you see with Notre Dame, when a shot goes up, you don't see anyone crashing the offensive board. They're getting back. They're fearful of Duke's transition offense, making sure they
3. But Duke did close the half on a 9-0 run to lead by 13 as we are underway.
You got a sellout for the first time in 3 years, and I honestly believe they came out with nerves. And now when you consider the nerves make you miss your first couple shots, and then you're making uncharacteristic plays and turnovers. That's a great job by Mark Williams, a great touch.
Everything on the perimeter right now for the Irish. Who can
give him an easy look?
Atkinson with 8 of Notre Dame's 16. Out. Goodwin baseline. Good recovery there by Moore, who's been on him much of the night. A lot of switching on the perimeter by the Blue Devils. Wesley scoops it up, too strong off the glass, and another example of an altered shot by Mark Williams. Griffin flying down the court, met by Atkinson.
That's an offensive rebound or no?
I believe so. Is that a team one? I think that goes under the team category.
I'm following your lead on that guy.
I know this. It gets him another possession. And it got him 3 right there.
16 in this game. Of course, we were expecting a high-scoring game.
Williams got a piece of that as Atkinson tried to lay it in. And at the other end, A.J. May, again, it raises millions of dollars every year. As much has been done, much more needs to be done. So, Dickie, you keep doing what you're doing. Well, Mr. Alexander. They've got a lot of work to do, but a 5-0 run is a good place to start.
And that's the way to get some energy. Defensively come up with some stops as Griffin does it.
Bates-Jones again getting a little bit of run here in the second half. Carroll can hurt you at the offensive end.
And he's really calmed down here in the second half. We saw the 3 turnovers in the first half. They got to pull it out of the game, but not just offensively, making plays defensively as well.
Again, 27 NBA scouts are here, and they got
believe that NBA scouts say that he can definitely have moving forward.
Look how hard Notre Dame's having to work just to make a pass and get a decent look from a decent spot. There's down to Wirtz. Wesley, way too strong. Very quick shot.
Anyone else?
Great return feed from Bancaro to Griffin. Spinning in traffic, Williams.
Here you're starting to see him be really effective, really where he's at his best, and that's in those mid-post spots. There gives up the offensive rebound, but he's really, really effective when he can get to that mid-range pull-up and also have the block at the...
You say this current team has?
Yeah, I think there's 4 or 5 potential first-rounders, and the guy who's really helped himself these last.
Right here in South Bend, number 1 for the Irish is in here in the late stages with this one decided, and pretty much decided, you would think, in favor of the Blue Devils. Griffin again, boy,